So there's two shapes in bunkers, basically. There's round and there's square. Some people like round, some people like square. So I make them both. Which one is stronger? Realistically, the round one is several times stronger because it doesn't need any exterior support to bury it deep. Where the square one, we have to put all these exterior membranes on here to give it enough strength to where it doesn't cave in from the weight of the earth. So naturally, round is going to be a lot stronger than square. But some people just like the feel of a square bunker because it just feels natural. Then when you get to some of these bigger bunkers, they're just like big hotels inside. This is called the Big Boy Modular. It's 12 feet wide inside, it's 48 feet long. So again, my watertight, gas-tight door. And well, it's under construction, but you'll get the idea. The shower is just an inlaid ceramic shower. It's like a regular shower you would have in a house. Flushing toilet, shower, hot water, cold water, vanity. You know, I mean, it's basically a 2-bedroom apartment underground.
All these bunk beds in here. Wow. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so this room sleeps 9. The idea, he has enough room here for his entire family. There's 2 foot of storage. So he can hold in here probably 5 to 10 years worth of food. Okay, so yeah, they're all the way down. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then there's 1 in there. So there's 6 access points to the underfloor storage in here. So this has built-in water tanks. So this right here is 2 300-gallon built-in water tanks. This is going to be your kitchen. This one even has regular granite counters in here. So he's even got the sliding door on this here. Okay, so you would just slide the door and come on into the master bedroom. He even had me add a toilet in here. He didn't want to walk all the way to the bathroom, so this is the escape. So you open up this hatch right here, then there's a tunnel that will come out the back side so you can escape out of the bunker. It has these heavy-duty structural I-beams on the roof. And because they're going to put 2 foot of concrete on top of this, then a lot of earth. So this one's going to be very deep underground. But what's cool about this, when you're that deep underground, it just stays nice and cool in here. It will be 56 degrees in here year-round, basically. You've got to put a concrete foundation first and set it on top of the foundation. Then we bolt it down. Hey, don't put your foot underneath it, you'll lose your other toenail. So the way one of these bunkers works is we put in the big body of the bunker first, and then we bolt on this thing right here, and this is the decontamination room and the generator room all packed into one. So the way it works is you actually would come down a staircase, and then you would turn and go into your bunker through one of these gas-tight doors right here. And then you close it behind you, you take a shower, you get all the fallout off you, and then you go into your bunker. Then you've got to go through this gas-tight door here into the decontamination room. It's got a shower in the second door, and then you're into this bunker. This is the bathroom. It's got an uphill flushing toilet, and mirror, and it's a regular bathroom. And this is like a living room. And then this is the kitchen. Believe it or not, we're underground right now in a bunker. It's really nice, isn't it? So this one and this one is a 12-foot diameter. Okay. So these are really big. If I just stand here, and I'm 6'3", so we call this one the big boy. On my catalog, I have like 24 different types of shelters that we make. I know you guys are going to like this bunker, so if you're curious, the big boy in the culvert design costs $130,000. If we do it in a watertight version, which means it's all steel welded out a 1/2-inch thick plate, it's $180,000. This is where I shoot my videos. This is my new studio. It's all my videos. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Atlas Survival Shelters. I hope you're all having a fantastic day.
Why Atlas?
I'll show you the reason why Atlas. In 1950, there was a company called Atlas Bomb Shelters, and I wanted to resurrect the company. So this is the 1961 brochure from Atlas Bomb Shelters right here. So that says 1961 right there. So this is the oldest known brochure I know from this company. But that bunker right there is similar to one that we call Garnados as another Atlas bomb shelter. This is the original Atlas bomb shelter brochure, which I had nothing to do with this company. The company basically was started up in 1950, and it closed down in the 60s when the Cold War was slowing down. When I got in the bomb shelter business, I was like, you know what? I'm going to resurrect this company. But also the ironic thing is my first company was called Atlas Ornamental Iron.
Your first company was doors?
Yeah, I'm making doors. And I still do the doors. Yeah. 40 years later, I still make the doors. Each one of those dogs tightens down that area so that the gasket, which is this gasket right here, will indent on the steel, creating a barrier between you and any gases that could get in. Go inside and close the door. You'll have some light. Close the door. And this would be your airtight vault to protect you from an airborne pandemic. Okay, so now you're locked in. Now you would be safe while you're in there. Now you have a toilet, a water barrel, and a couch or a 2-person bunk bed. So this is what's called a safe cellar. This is what we call basically our starter bunker right here. These start at like $20,000, but you can use it as a root cellar, a tornado shelter. This is what we're putting under a lot of the houses being built because they want that safe room. You know, they want a place where they can run in and retreat. But even then, it has all the bells and whistles of the big bunker. It has the gas-tight door. It has the mud room. It has the shower, so you can decontaminate. The only thing it doesn't really have, it doesn't have the 90-degree stare on this one. All you do is when you're in your house, you just walk in the closet, open the door, and just walk down your stairs. Open the door to your bunker and enter your bunker. This is a 10 by 20 safe cellar that we just set. It's on the concrete foundation. And this will come up under the house here. You'll just walk into it like a regular staircase under the house. Now this one here has a vault door on it, so it's got a real pretty vault door. Then the inside will be built out whatever you want. This is an 8-foot by 12-foot bunker. It's got 8-foot ceilings. I can't even touch the ceiling. The bunk beds, check this out. The beds fold up like that, and the couch folds up as well. And then of course it has a small NBC air filtration system in here. These couches are for like RV trailers or motorcycles, so they can fold them up, pull them out, then set them down. There. So I just adapted them to the bunkers. Yeah, it goes down. Just fold this back, and it becomes a couch. Or if you do this, it becomes a full-size bed. And this comes down as well, but so you can, you know, if you're sitting in your bunker, you're down here for a week, you got a place to sit. This is a very small backyard in an American home, but we put a 20-foot shelter in the backyard of this house. Okay, the bridge right there is actually covering the hatch. There's a hatch underneath there, and then there's 2 air pipes. This is one air pipe. This is a 6-inch galvanized air pipe, so it's never going to rust. And then there's the other air pipe right there.